From the streets of Brooklyn, ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a treat. Please welcome Rosie Perez to Miami.
You can't let your past define who you are in the present. I initially wanted to write a book about my aunt, and when I met with the book agent, he says, "What about your mother?" And I said, "My mother's off limits." And he said, "Why?" I said, "'Cause she's off limits." And my eyes started flooding with tears. He goes, "Oh, that's the book." I had no intentions of writing the book, so it wasn't like I was gonna sit down and find myself. I already found myself. I have this charity that I help co-found. We service 15,000 kids per year, and they're Title I kids. Title I meaning low income, below the poverty line. And I was always asking them to tell their stories and be brave. And I realized I was a hypocrite. And the Percocet helped. It helped me come to that realization. I just started writing, and within a month, I finished a 100-page proposed manuscript. And my husband goes, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yes, it's time. It's time to be brave and just let go." I didn't realize it until I finished the book that I had written an anatomy of child abuse. How it starts, how it stays with you, and how you overcome it. And then I realized that I wrote it for the kids. I talk about my early career in the entertainment industry only because it coincides with what happened in my childhood. In the book, I talk about the people that strongly affected my life. There was this one nun named Sister Margaret Francis. She grabbed my hand, we were sitting at a table, and she said to me, "Do everything in your power, do everything possible to get out of here and be a success. Promise me that." And I remember I started crying. And I wouldn't cry that easily. And she grabbed my hand and she says, please do this. And you could do this because you're smart. I looked at my situation totally different. You know, I looked at it really that I was doing time, and I better make this time work for me so I can change my circumstance. And I did. I was surprised. I wasn't shocked, but I was surprised that majority was middle-aged white people who were stopping me in the streets, calling in on radio stations, sending me letters, writing me tweets, and saying, "This happened to me, and I also was in the closet about it." Most people wear their heartache or their abuse on their sleeve and want to pass in life, you know? But there are others that don't. And those are the ones that came to me. You know, I was very shy, I was very, very private. I still kind of am. And, you know, the book kind of forced me out of the closet. And I was very, very apprehensive about it and very anxiety-ridden about it. And I still am a bit so, but not as much. And I realized, you know, everybody kind of has the same story, you know, from all walks of life, and that was comforting.